I wonder if you can relate to this. Have you ever had trouble remembering information? Lines of writing like this. When I was at school, one way I used to learn was this. I used to read. And reading's a great way to learn, isn't it? But you know, sometimes my expression would be a bit like this. Because what I used to find was that sometimes I'd be reading all these lines and they just weren't going in. Is this familiar to you? And I'd sometimes turn the paper over and try and remember it, and my mind had just gone blank. And I couldn't remember anything. And then I'd start to get really worried. I'd start to sweat and fret and get all anxious, especially if it got nearer to the examination. And I thought to myself, I'm never going to remember any of this. And I also thought to myself, there must be an easier way, mustn't there? And there is. Because if we take that information and we turn it into a picture with a drawing, we remember it. Because when we draw, we remember more. But you know the only trouble with that? People say, that's a great idea, but I can't draw. But I believe everybody can draw, certainly well enough to make learning memorable. And today I'd like to show you how to do that. We're going to start building up our visual toolkit with firstly a circle. So get your paper ready. Let's have a go. Have your paper this way round like the flip chart. And we're going to start by simply drawing a circle like that. Next, what I'd like you to do is draw 2 more circles and make them into eyes. Then a nose, and then a nice smile. And now over here, let's try another one. Some more eyes, this time looking in this way, and a nose. And this time, let's do a different expression. A circle, which we can shade in, and we've got a shocked expression. Let's try one more. Just down here, another circle. And this time, draw the eyes, but looking upward. And then a nose. And now, watch carefully. If you blink, you might miss it. A thoughtful expression. So, that's our first shape in our visual toolkit, a circle. And everything we're going to do is going to be as easy as that. So, just turn your page over, and we're going to build our visual toolkit up. This time, again, have your page in portrait style, and we're going to begin over here. And the first shape we're going to do is a diamond. So just draw that. Then we think, what could we make it into? Put a triangle on the end. Now I'm going to put a little eye there, and a smile. Got a little fish. Perhaps some bubbles. There we are. In the center, draw a circle. Now, connect the circle with a line to the fish. We'll call that number 1. Now, draw a line up here. We'll call that number 2. We're going to do a circle again. Just watch. Here it goes. And next, a couple of eyes looking that way. And now, a nose and a smile. Something different. 2 triangles on the top. And next, 3 lines this way, 3 lines that way. And we've got a cat. Let's go over this way. Number 3. Let's draw a circle at the top. Now let's draw a line down. And then another line here to make a leg. Next, we're going to draw a line out that way. And now an arm to the side, and the other one up like that. So we've got a figure. And if we put 2 little lines there, could be a dancer. Let's draw number 4. That's going to be a triangle. And let's see what shape we could make that into. And what picture we could make it into. It looks like a boat with another triangle and a little line underneath. We could even put a flag on top and a bit of water there. Next, come down here, number 5. We're going to draw a rectangle. Just watch, just like that. And let's put some circles here for wheels. We could make a little bus out of that rectangle. A horizontal line, 2 lines vertically for windows, and some people who are inside the bus. Next, let's draw a vertical line. Number 6. A totally different shape this time. Let's go with a shape that looks a bit like a cloud, but 2 vertical lines below, and we can make it into a tree. Finally, number 7, down here. We haven't done a square yet. Let's do a square, and we can put a triangle on top, so we combine the shapes in our visual toolkit, a little door, and a couple of windows. So there we are. We've used the shapes in our visual toolkit to create pictures, and of course we could create many more different pictures with that. But the wonderful thing is the amazing power of your mind to see pictures when they're not there. Because as you look at the picture now, by just taking a mental picture, kind of going click in your mind, you can actually remember not only the pictures, but exactly where they're located on the page.